Yo, what's up guys, it's Dri, and in this video I want to make a quick review on this new defense that kind of recently came out, the Rhino defense. Basically it goes like this, and then there's a tail bit, then you add a front layer, and then you add a thing like that. That is the Rhino defense. This was made by Fudge Baby G. I'm not sure if this is the exact creator, but this is where I got it from, and this is where it's been blowing up a little bit. So in the description here, I'll show it on screen. But basically the main function, so we have the tail here, which is to not lose your sprint when you're going, right? When you're running. This main bit here is to protect, just to confuse people, so like they'll break here instead of here, right? And then the horn right here is for like bridging to get to extra height, like so, and so then when you respawn you have a perfect height like that type of thing. So that's the Rhino. That's the Rhino build here. So an overall rating for the Rhino, I give it like a 7 out of 10. I think overall it's a 7 out of 10, and here's why. The problem I'm already seeing here is that for some maps like Lighthouse, the horn part is very useless. Horn is very useless here, because I'm supposed to either go that way or that way. This is very useless, this part, so there's no point of even adding it in there. And for other maps this will also apply, making it even more useless. So the tail, however, is my favorite part of this build, just because sprint, like that early sprint when you respawn, is very good. And so that feature back there is very useful for any map. If you do need to go straight like speedway or rooftop that way, then this build is very good for those maps, right? And that also leads into, this is really good for slow gen. Fast gen, don't bother. It's pretty much the same thing as just putting a normal little defense on it. As for this bit right here, this is pretty good considering that it only takes about 1, 2, 3 more blocks to place down for it. So that is a good part of the Rhino here that I do enjoy as well. But yeah, looking back in replay here, like he immediately just goes for the side block, because the easy way to bypass this little extension here is just always aim for the middle block. That's really it, just aim for the middle block. If you add an extra bit, again, if you add another extra layer here, then that would actually be confusing. But because it's 3, as long as you aim for the middle block, you'll either get the bottom or top of the bed. Alright, I want to go on rooftop because I actually want to see this build in its full form. So it does only need 16 iron. See, we get that full part right here, then like that, add an extra, I mess up, like that, and then your Rhino, and then you go back to your base, you get 12 iron. I believe I messed up there, but you get 12 iron, and then you can play your game, right? So that's the gist of it. And so now we can see the tail and horn in full action here. As you can see, the tail, you can run up like that. I messed up here. I should have extended it more so I can get my sprint. But now if you jump on it at the last block like that, you see how I get the full sprint still. So if I respawn, I need to get to my bed in time, I can do that and then get to them instantly. So that's good. Got the 3 block here. As I said earlier, you can easily just bypass it by breaking the middle block, and you'll either get the bottom or top of the bed. Most players already know that, so that's why I don't really like this part of the Rhino. What I really like is the tail here. The horn is pretty good actually, but as I said before, it's really map dependent. Let me actually make it so that I can get full sprint. So now I respawn, I jump like that, and now you can see I just get full sprint like that. I reach far heights in a matter of seconds, because I have my sprint. So respawn, ready to go, jump, keep my sprint going, and I can instantly make it. That really is a good defense. The only reason why there's 3 points missing because of the 7 out of 10 is the horn is very map dependent. This part is really for new players that are kind of dumb, or not dumb, but just don't really know where the bed is going to be on most maps. And that's pretty much it. So I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a good defense. I might start doing this for, of course, the map dependent maps. But yeah, if you enjoyed this review, make sure to like and subscribe for more Bed Wars stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. See ya.